Welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this video we are going to see about how to load the content of the information from a text file into a MySQL table using load underscore file function. In the previous video we have seen how to load the information using load in file statement. So that is one way of loading. In fact, there we were using load in file statement that we executed in the MySQL shell. However, here we are not going to use a MySQL shell. We are going to write a procedure which is going to read the content from the text file, and it is going to load into the MySQL file. See, both are like a different ways of loading. So it's up to a designer to decide which method to use. In case if it is like a programmatic way, then we need to use this way of writing a procedure to load. If you want to use or execute through a command prompt or through a shell, then we need to go ahead by using the load in file statement. Okay. Let us just start here. So to load the information from a file, definitely we need a file and a table. So make sure that you have a table which is compatible with the file. So what I mean by compatible here is that make sure you have the necessary columns to load the information from the file. For example, here I have the employee number information which I am going to load into the employee number column. Same way the name into the e-name column and the job information into the job column. Similarly the rest of the column. And very important here is that the data type of the columns. Make sure that your data type is compatible with the data whatever is present in the file. Otherwise, when you are trying to insert the information into the table, we'll get a runtime error. So what I mean exactly here is that, so if you have a salary information, so obviously we need to use a number data type. In case if this salary is information is present as a varchar, something like a salary is either prefixed or suffixed with dollar symbol or any other currency symbol, then we cannot directly insert into the integer type of a column. In that case, we need to use a varchar type of salary column. Then when you are writing a query, you can convert that character data into a number data. So it depends on the format of the data. So learning here is that make sure your data type matches with the data present in the file. So here we are going to use a function called load underscore file. So this is a function which is going to take an input like a path followed by the name of the file. So this function is going to read the information from the file into the DB. So once these informations are available in a variable, then we can loop through this content and we can extract line by line information. So from each line we can extract the field by field information. Then we can insert into the table. First let me execute and show you the loading. Then I will explain you the procedure line by line. So as you can see here is employee underscore data text file which is having like comma separated information, and each line is separated by new line character. So this particular file I'm going to use in the load file function, and we are going to insert into the table. Let me now execute and show you the program. So connected to the MySQL workbench. So here is the table I'm creating. So the table is created now. So let us just check whether the table is successfully created by writing a simple select statement. As you can see here, I've just executed select star from emp table. Right now there is no data because just now we have created the table. Okay. So before executing the procedure, let me just show you by executing this load file function. I have given the exact path followed by the name of the file here. So use a right encoding format here because it will convert into the text content. Okay. So I'm just executing the select statement here. As you can see here, the select statement has returned the information. That is, it has actually read the complete content of the file, and it has read into the this SQL Workbench client. Right now, what we are going to do, we are going to write a procedure which within that we are going to use this load file function, and from there we are going to read line by line, and then we are going to insert into the table. I will explain you this procedure bit later in the next slide. First, let me create the procedure, and I will execute the procedure. Okay, the procedure is created. So here I am just calling the procedure using call keyword. Okay, the procedure I've called it. Now let me say select star from the table. As you can see here, now the complete information from the file has been loaded into the table, right? Now let me explain you. I will show you the procedure content. I will explain you line by line. Okay, so here is the procedure. As you can see here, the first statement is load file, which is going to read the information from the given file into a variable called LV data. Okay, after that I've started a loop here. So till here, and it is ending at this point, right? So this is loop. So what we are doing within this loop is we are going to read line by line information. So as you can see here, I'm using /n as the delimiter because it is terminated by new line character. So this information will extract the line by line information. Once each record is extracted, we are going to extract the field by field information using the substring function. So as you can see here, I have used a particular index to extract the corresponding information from employee number till the salary and the commission column. So once all these informations are extracted, we are inserting into the employee table here. So this will keep on going till we read each and every line and till it reaches the end of the line. Once it reaches the end of the line, as you can see here, we are just leaving out of the loop. So this is another way of loading. As I already mentioned, one way is like using a shell or a command way, another using a procedure way. See, both is designed for separate purposes. So it depends on the design of the program we need to use this. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more updates. If you would have liked, please share your comments.